Hello everyone, welcome to my channel ASP.NET Core, and today I'm going to show you the next video tutorial of e-commerce project. And in this video tutorial I'm going to add a view model for the edit book pictures. You know that the book model is not sufficient to handle all these things, like a book have multiple pictures, you know that. So a many to one to many mappings, in between the one to many mappings you have to add a view model, and always you have to add a view model in your ASP.NET Core projects and any other projects. And after that you have to map your model to view model and view model to model. So there is the you can use automapper, and if you want to learn about the automapper you can watch in my previous videos. You can search in my channel. So the necessary things, or you can say necessary properties of the books, that is the name, description, ISBN, price, and book author ID and the bookstore ID. They are as the related to the books actually. And the one property is related to the book pictures. You know that a book have multiple pictures, you know very well. So you can add a multiple pictures at here. So you can use a list of book pictures. Okay, like that, list of book pictures, and the property name is pictures. Understand, I think very well. Okay, and here you can if you learn more about ASP.NET Core, so just go to the tutorials and learn many more things about ASP.NET Core, and please comment it under the video, because just I want to know what you want in ASP.NET Core. So just leave a message as a comment. Okay, http get, in the get method you add you know that a book is navigate to the book pictures, so you can use include keyword and add a lambda expression at here, like that x dot extends to x dot book author book pictures. Okay, so after that also you can add the view model also in the variable. Okay, where edit book view model, and here you can add edit book view model. So name equals to book dot name, and the description is book dot description. There is the mapping between the model to view model. Book dot price, similarly you can do, and pass the pass to the view model in the view. So here we have a name, description, price, and ISBN is related to the books, you know that. And book pictures is directly related to there is the multiple book pictures, you know. So list of book pictures is added here, add also it here, and here we have a multiple book pictures, like that. Pictures equals to book dot book pictures. So here we have a multiple book pictures in the pictures property. So also cast that thing, there is the show potential errors, so just cast it in the book pictures. So use also you can use the to list, make as a list. So as view pass to the view model, sorry, view model pass to the view, that is edit book view model. And you can see that there is the ID in the form of the text in a view back object for the book authors. So just add a name instead of ID in the text property of drop down list. So just go to the view section and check the book edit scaffolding. So here we have a e-commerce dot view models dot edit book view model. Okay, just add your file. You know that here we have a model dot book pictures, that is the tab. So just change this model dot, instead of book pictures you have a pictures property only. And in the divisions we have a for each loop, and in the for each loop we have a image upload divisions, where the image upload is the class name, and the one label control of, with the 4 input image ID, and the image we have a src images image dot picture URI, and the ID property is image underscore at the rate of image dot ID property. Height, width and styles is also there, and also one file input is there, where the ID property of the file input is have with the ID property, and one on change event is there, and in the on change we have passed this object, that is the file input. So just copy and paste the remaining code of your script file. Book, and click on the edit button. Here we have multiple book pictures. So when we click on the book pictures and open a file dialog box, first of all, because book image and the file upload have a single division, and you know that ID is the add as a ID in the edit book view model. First of all, in the model we have a GUID property, so just copy that, and in the view model also make as GUID and add a ID property. And after that you can add a script section for the file upload, just that. Just copy that script and paste it here, and you will see that here we have a code on change, that is the file upload control, and call that method like there is the image, and the image input ID is the file input, and the type is the file, display is none, there is the default none, not display in the when we click on it, then display it. Or also a on change event is occurred, and after that update image ingestion will call it. So here we have a update image method, you can see, and in which we have a file input and the image ID as a parameter. After that, when we click on the image, then image will be changed as a on the client side first of all. Okay, update image ingestion, here we have a method in which we pass, that is the file object as well as the ID of the image. Okay, there is, and that method will call that method update image ingestion. Here we have a file input, that is the file upload control and image ID, and after that you got the extension as well as the file name. You get the file extension by using the extension $ file input dot val dot split dot symbol, and dot pop is the pop, and dot to lowercase. The name will be converted into the lowercase first of all, and object name is, you can say that, the name of the file, and compress image by canvas. So canvas, you can use canvas at here, and the image is img. Image src is the weight.to base64 file input dot files of 0. Okay, here we have a multiple files, you know that. And so image dot onload await functions, and that mycan.id assigned it here. So there is the code, you know. And here we have a you can check in the model section, model equals to id colon image id, and the image string is data url, and lots of code is applied at here. So there is the code, you can check, and that code is the related to the jQuery. So just copy and paste all these things. Okay, so that is the id property, image string, and extension. Image string is the data url, and the id property is the image id property and extension of the image. So image.json object.push into the model. Here we have a JSON image model. In the JSON image model we have a id, image string, and extension of the image, and there is the edit book view model. And here we have a model in the pictures, so just add as a pictures. And just pass to the edit book, and there is the post action method, and the book is the controller name. So here we have edit, there is the post action method. So just you can use the scaffolding editing method. String id, and just all remove the scaffold items. Only the edit book view model is passed into the edit book view model as a parameter. So the name of the view model is the VM, and id is not equals to book.id. Just remove that section from the controller first of all, and after that I will check it, and later will I add it. Okay, also remove the context section, context.update, and also remove the inside the catch functions statements. So just pass to the VM, and in the edit section, edit post action method, you can just pick the image array as as in the form of the deserialization. So first of all, convert that deserialization into the serialization object, and after that you have to use the serialize object with the use of the for each loop to get the name of the files. So here we have a values, so vm.bookpictures, sorry, the name of the pictures instead of book pictures. Also add a single image array as a so after that you can add the image JSON image and as a string parameter, because only the single string item pick in the deserialization form, and thus just convert into the serialized object. Okay, here we have a context.bookpictures is there, and the id is the if you want to understand that code, just you can use that here we have a directory, and just remove that files who want to change it. There is already exist, and you want to remove the images from the directory also, and the file name will be saved into the database in the form of the there is the id, and you know that the here we have a p.item.id in the that is the name of the file, and you just get the extension of the image, and I will saved it in the form of item.extension. So context.bookpictures.where a.id is double equals to item.ids.any here we have, and that after that you can remove the pictures if you got and removed, or you can say that replace the images in the project. So image name equals to context.bookpictures.where first of all default image name dot picture ui dot equal left name, then just delete from the directory. After that you can save that picture URI into the database into the database. So string file name equals to path dot something, let's okay, and try it. Also add the book information into the database if you want to change. So thank you guys for watching this video, and keep watching all other videos which is related to ASP.NET Core, and please don't forget, please subscribe my channel if you like this video, and share this video. Also share on your Instagram, Facebook and WhatsApp. Thank you guys for watching, and keep the remaining times of the video. Thank you very much.